Katie, this is a before and after. Good heel toe roll, but like I said, the feet should be pointed this way and this way when you're on the tramp. Some people will say face the setter with your toes. Now what happens is with your feet like this body posture, a lot of your energy, and there's 50% of it in this area of your jump and of your movement, and the quadricep area, you actually start using some of that power to keep yourself from flying forwards. And as I said before, a trampoline just simply amplifies or makes bigger. Bigger, better, worse, hurrah, whatever. Tramp just amplifies everything that you do. And so now driving your arms to the up pre-hit pause position. Body's pretty tight right here, but I like this. There's an upper body pike. Oh, but as your feet were pointed forwards, your body inertia carries you forwards instead of taking you. Remember we talked about long jump versus a high jump. You long jump towards the net, and in turn, you're a smart girl. You know that if you swing through, you're going to hit the net, and that's a net error. So you do this really wild arm swing thing backwards, and then you land in a really, really crazy way. And oh my goodness sakes alive. Hey, always room for improvement. Like working with you. Thanks.
Katie, this is Dick Powers getting with you with an analysis. Wanted to let you know it's nice working with you. Looking forward to seeing you again soon. Anyway, Katie, nice athlete. You're showing a lot of athleticism in what we see here, and I'm just going to start showing you what I see across the board here. Katie, this is actually just a movie of a single picture that your mom sent me from her phone. So there's not going to be really real action here in this. This is really just one photo, but this, using the software that I'm using, will allow me to give you some input and tell you what goes through my mind when I see things. I'm going to tell you we're going to work on your foot plant very hard, because right now I see some rigidity in your body in this part, and I'm actually going to go away now from this. I see some rigidity in this part of your body right here. That's caused purely, Katie, as good of an athlete as you are, from the way you're jumping. Very common, but again, I say you are a great athlete. What will get you to be will have you get to the point where all of this part of your body will just be totally relaxed. It'll be just hanging in the air, because for two reasons. One, that meant you have good body balance in the air, and two, you have jumped efficiently. Right now you're fighting yourself a little bit. I'm going to talk about body lines now. Your ideal body line when you are attacking a ball is just straight up and down. Relax, no rigidity to it. Left arm's going to be right about here. Right arm is nice here. You're going to have some, we'll get into the shoulders next. Now I'm going to talk to you about angles. That right there, we want that to be just like this, like this. So your shoulders are level when you attack the ball, and what that's going to do is actually make you be able to hit a ball higher right here or above the net, and it gives you better hand to floor angles on the other side of the net, and actually more choice of shots. Your left hand, that's part of the body angle here, and that right there. Your left hand is actually trying to balance you. You can't see it's kind of behind you there, but your left hand is actually trying to balance you a little bit. So the body will compensate, and there again, that line's there, that line is there, that body line is there, and the shoulders are there. And you really kind of want all of these things to line up perfectly. But Katie, this is awesome. We'll get further in your development about what to do, but we'll start talking about what you actually do and why you do it when you start talking about the big picture. So excellent. I'm very impressed, and again, Mom, thanks for sending this picture to me. And this is just one picture. When we do more video analysis, there'll be even more, and we'll go to point A to point B to point C and see more cause effect. Thanks very much, guys. Appreciate it. See you soon. Bye.
One of my favorite positions to train is the setter, setting position, and the setter, physical athlete, and the setting position, the mental, and what to do, and where to set the ball, when, and why. This is called looking over the ball. The ball now here is in front of you, and so if you can take yourself ahead now a few years possibly, you're going to need to know why you're setting this ball right here, why and where you're setting it. Something I've done with high-level setters is every time they set the ball to either a kill or a hitting error, they have to turn and point 1, 2, or 3 fingers to me or show me how many blockers were just in front of the hitter to whom they just set the ball. If it's 0 and 1, nice job. Your job is to set to 0, 1 at blockers because of what you're doing as a setter. If it's 2 or more, and there actually can be 3 sometimes in high-level play, but if there are 2 or 3, you've got a problem. You haven't done your job. Just so you know, thinking ahead now, hopefully I can get you that far. Now remember, I said this is a weak setting position. And it's also in front. You're not low, which is nice. You're keeping the ball up, but you don't bring it down, but this is in front of you. And by in front, I'm talking about right there. There's your center of gravity. Right there now. You've now established. So you do have some conflicting angles in your body. You can see how your head is reaching back. There are reasons for that. I'm going to take your head a little bit here. Now, there, in assuming the left-right step through, when receiving the ball in the posture, this is your strength stability foot right here, the back foot. Of the setting motion, it's just left-right because we play right-handed volleyball in America. Most of the countries actually do. You can run a left-handed offense, but we won't get into all that now. This is what you want to stay strong and on the ground. And then step, and then go smooth. Now what you see there, you're compensating. That's a compensatory type of action. Back to where we were. Now, what has happened here is you have made a maneuver, you have lost your strength and stability contact point with the court right here. This foot you're now actually trying to push, or this leg you're trying to push off of. Now I want to show you what we have here. So this is what's called a high hand position when setting. Now I heard your coach say something about a little bit about thumbs, and I'll deal with that also. So the high hand position is required because, as I said before, you're performing this skill in a somewhat weak body position. This, again, looks fantastic, but watch it go away. And toggle ahead a little bit here. Now, this has gone away. You can see how you're trying to fight and set the ball and how hard you're trying to push the ball to target. And again, now, when you're doing this, are you going to be able to see if your outside attackers pass the ball and fallen down, if your middle has frozen the opposing middle blocker on the other side of the net, and so you can shoot the ball outside. It's called isolation offense. So anyway, we'll go from there. I'll see you next time. Oh, got a compensation there. Oh, that's a big compensation. And again, we'll just take care of all this. Hey, see you soon. Thanks, Ray. Take care. Bye, guys.